Welcome back. We'd like to remind you that for more on our top stories and others, please visit our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb, you can watch our videos. You can also see us on your mobile device via your browser, or even just download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows devices from their respective stores. That's not all. Besides giving you access to news updates, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app have an eyewitness feature with which you can share pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. Returning our attention to the northeast now, more Nigerians are bringing succor to internally displaced persons cleared to return to Bama, local council of Borno State. 250 professional tailors who lost their jobs in the crisis 4 years ago have been empowered to begin again. A senator representing Borno Central, Senator Bakaka Bashir, presented 250 sewing machines to the tailors in the community.
Most of them, when they were coming down to Maiduguri, they did not come along with their tailoring machines. They are not now going back. By the time they get back to Bama, they will now have to resort to the profession they know, which is tailoring. So I now decided to provide them with tailoring machines. What I have here with me now, we have 250 tailoring machines for distribution to tailors from Ulumba, Woroji.
To the south and agriculture, the Cross River State Rice City project is gradually beginning to take shape following the arrival of 27 containers of automated rice seedlings equipment aimed at encouraging farming amongst the youth. The state governor, Professor Ben Ayade, shortly after taking delivery of the equipment and inspecting them, disclosed that in the coming months, the state will begin supplies of new automated and vitaminized rice to states across the country and neighboring countries as well. He was speaking at the Ayade Industrial Park in Calabar, the state capital, where the rice city is.
Diversification appears to be the only option left for growth and development for most state economies, as governments begin to realize their potentials in agriculture, solid minerals, and other sectors that could become more revenue earners. The Rice City project, situated in the Ayade Industrial Park, Calabar, is one of the steps being taken to prop the state economy. The project, a partnership between Cross River State and a consortium from Thailand and Taiwan, is already yielding results. Not only that, the state government has purchased the latest farming equipment, transplanting and harvesting machines, sorters, rice hullers, graders, cleaners, packing skills, de-stoners, amongst others.
We will supply them with the seed. We will help them clear their sites. We will help them set up their farms. We will help them plant their rice. The farmers will supervise their own farms. We will buy the rice back off them. We will send it to the mill in Agoja. Ayade rice will be bagged and sold all over Cross River State.
The inspection goes into the night, after which the governor sheds more light on why he prefers the farming technology being employed.
Those areas where you send young people and old people to sit back in the farms and plant in a primitive, primordial, negativistic, horrible conditions are over. Cross River State will only lead with the digital examples that we're going to be starting with. And so in the next 4 weeks, we'll be demonstrating all of this. At the back of the factory, you see the swamp boogies working very hard to get all of those swamp ready for the planting. They have 2 more containers we are waiting for. Out of 27, 25 have arrived, 2 are standing. Those 2 are standing contains the equipment for the laboratory.
The plan is for this project to reserve a lot of its job opportunities for the youth.
We are acquiring massive land in every local government to ensure that every young man who is looking how to own an oil well, we are giving him a rice farm or a cocoa farm. We give you the plot. We take our own equipment, go and clear the field for you, prepare your soil for you, prepare your land for you, give you all the necessary support, own it and make money.
The government says its plan for the Rice City project goes beyond rice farming. The value chain is being supported by the construction of a world-class digitized rice mill in Ogoja local government area of the state.
And in the sister region of the southeast, the Anambra State Governor, Willie Obiano, is determined to restore order in the state, especially in market areas, through enforcement of a ban on street trading and illegal revenue collection. Effective April the 11th, roads overtaken by street traders and disorganized road transport operators will be cleared. Speaking at a meeting with stakeholders in Awka, the state capital, the governor asked market leaders and indigents to join hands with the government to undo the damage done to the state's beauty.
Awka, the Anambra state capital, like much of the southeastern region, has businesses literally on every corner and many more sprouting on a regular basis. The streets are the paradise of hawkers. Most roads are taken over by men, women and youths engaged in all sorts of trade. The commercial buses and tricycle riders are another group of people contributing to the ever-increasing population on the streets. While this helps the local economies of the people, it comes with its demerits, including road congestion, environmental pollution, crime and destruction of the city's ambience. Such is the case in many parts of the town. It's much worse at Awka, where almost every spot has been turned into a market with litter everywhere. This is worrisome for many residents who believe it does more harm than good to the ecosystem. It's for this reason the state governor, Willie Obiano, meets with market leaders, security personnel and other stakeholders to announce plans to enforce the applicable laws banning street trading.
We call this meeting to emphasize the fact that in Anambra, street trading is banned for a very long time. It's the law since over 5 years. And therefore we are going to carry out a surgical operation from Wednesday to clear people from the street.
The head of the market traders in Onitsha South commends the decision to start the process of cleaning up the state. As Onitsha, the commercial hub, is almost consumed by the menace.
If you come to Iweka Road, commercial tricycles and motorcycle riders have taken over completely, and we the traders in Iweka Road can't even access our shops anymore, not to speak of displaying our wares.
We're not going to tolerate it.
The state government says alternative arrangements are being made for traders ahead of the ban. For many traders, decongesting the streets will help them carry out their businesses more efficiently. The enforcement of the ban is scheduled to begin on Wednesday this week. Though some fear taking traders off the streets may deprive them of their means of survival, the government says the overall aim is to ensure sanity and security in the state, as well as safety of the traders who are almost always at risk of being run over by vehicles.
Also in the southeast, the Enugu state government is set to begin the second phase of the reconstruction of dilapidated facilities and the building of new school blocks to create a conducive environment for teaching and learning. The project, which will cost the government over 2 billion naira, is expected to cater for 208 classroom blocks with major concentration in the rural areas. According to the Commissioner for Education, Professor Uche Eze, the new development, which is the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting, will ensure the erection of quality structure with toilet facilities and provision of other important learning material as a step towards reforming the education sector.
Every one of us know that the desire of His Excellency is to create an environment of education that will be comfortable not only to the teachers but also for the pupils, because it is only when learners find themselves in a conducive environment that is the only time they can pay attention to what the teacher is saying. And it is only when a teacher is also in a conducive environment that is when he can give his best as a teacher. You can be so sure that with this contract awarded, by the time it is completed, most of the schools will have enough classroom space and will have enough chairs and lockers which will provide a good level of comfort for our learners and our teachers.
You're watching news across Nigeria. When we come back, residents of a community in Kaduna State are lamenting the high cost of purchasing petrol. Please stay with us.